So, this started a couple of days ago. If I had to say, maybe about 3 days at the max. A lot of you, more a lot than a few of you, have entered the Twilight Zone. Literally entered the Twilight Zone. And what I mean by this, the closest thing that brings me here that I can get to, well, there's two things that I could get to give you kind of what I'm talking about when I say you have entered the Twilight Zone. You ever seen these movies, these scary movies or these haunted movies, or take Thriller into this as well, Michael Jackson's Thriller? You ever seen the movie where it's all of them and it's only you, and you're trying to keep from not being one of them, but they're trying to make you become one of them, like trying to harvest your energy or trying to suck the blood out of you. The closest thing is I can get is like a haunted movie, like where, you ever seen these movies where it's only you, and you might have to move to a town, for a little bit of time or something. You could be there, for 3 or 4 months worth of work, or 6 months worth of work or something. And, you know, by a certain time, when dawn starts to hit, by the time it starts getting dark or something, it's best for you to be at home, because this is when, you really see these people. But you seeing them in the daytime, though. I'm just giving you the analogy. At night when it happens, but you seeing them in the daytime. And when you look at these people, their eyes are pitch black. When you look into the hearts of these peoples, they don't have a heart, and they don't have a soul. And all of them are just alike. You're going to see the worst come out in people. You're going to actually see them trying to steal things away from you. You're going to see them trying, to get close to you, to, work their magic. You're going to be able to see these things as you walking by, as you brush across people. It's one of these things where you have to get out of the way to keep from becoming one of them, if it makes sense. Now, you get vending outlets, and the vending outlets is when you get, back to your location, or you get back to where you're supposed to be at, to get away from them. But you're going to notice that you are walking amongst a lot of people that have no heart, that have no soul, that have no eyes, like they've been eaten alive and they've been tormented. And the next thing they know is to get on top of you and torment you. Now, this is going on in different places to different individuals, but you happen to be one where you at, and you are the target. You are the goal, because you are nothing like them. Like, you don't even know anything about that nature. And the thing is, they're all too familiar with it. They know what they've done. They know where they're going, and their plan is to try to take you along with them. These people have no life for redemption, nor can they be brought back to life. For some reason, you being fresh energy, you being fresh meat, you being whatever you are, it attracts them. Your light soul attracts dark energy wherever you go. It's just going to be clumps and clumps and groups of people, aliens, monsters, and demons that believe in the same thing, that do the same thing. It's like, I don't care where you go, I don't care who you talk to, whether you going to the gas station and the clerk is a monster. If you going, about your way to do some daily duties and you see somebody at a red light, they some type of alien. You see what I'm saying? Like, ain't nobody alive but you. Like the whole environment is totally infested with these type of rotten, wormed people. At this time, you are going to have to pray, keep these things off of you, because that's what they are. They are things. Keep these things off of you. Somewhere these people have been tortured and eaten alive, and they're going to torture you and eat you alive if you allow them to overtake you. Plenty of prayer is what this is going to require. Stay strong. I love you. But like I said, it's going to be a lot of y'all walking around, and it's going to feel like you walking around dead. But you not walking around dead. They walking around dead. They walking around, they being eaten alive. Like, a lot of y'all might not believe this because you can't see that farther, but then there are some that can see farther than me. You're going to be able to see snakes coming up out their mouths. You're going to be able to see worms coming out their eyes. You're going to be able to see this type of, it's going to make your eyes foggy to where, like, you see the fumes, but the fumes you see, your eyes can become glassy, but the fumes you see, like you know how, like, a place is smoky or something like that, and it makes your eyes like see blurry visions, or make you see like where it looks like fumes is all over the place. But it's not fumes, like coming from nothing in particular, like, something's burning, or an oven or stove, or, a liquid gas. It's not those type of fumes that you're going to see. It's going to be fumes of different people's haunted, evil energies and activities, and what they let out into the atmosphere. I want you to know what that is when you see it. It's going to take a lot of prayer to get through this. Stay strong.